أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Next week Sunday we will not have class, just to remind each other. Bismillah, this is sura39. I recited already, so I will begin from analyzing from the verse 47. Sura39, verse 47, 40. بسم الله ولو أن للذين ظلموا ما في الأرض جميعا ومثله معه لافتدوا به. That is the ayah we are beginning. ولو if, and if, لو means if, أن no doubt, للذين for the people, الذين those who live for. ولو if, أن no doubt, live for الذين those who ظلموا did ظلم, wrong, did wrong things. If the people who did wrong things in their life, ظلم, if they have, to have, للذين ما that في الأرض on the earth existing, if the people who did wrong had everything in their wealth, in their ownership, everything which are there on the earth, جميعا all, if they had owned everything existing on the earth, who, the ones who did wrong, وَمِثْلَهُ, and similar like that. What is that? Double. What are there on the earth? They own. There is another amount, same as they are on the earth, double. So if they had that, وَمِثْلَهُ مَعَهُ, together with that, مَعَ, together, لا no doubt, iftadaw comes from fida, to sacrifice, to give away, to save yourself. Fidya, in Ramadan, or somebody could not fast, gives some amount of money, fida is the same root, saves himself away from sin. Fida, you do something, release yourself from slavery. Fida. Slavery. Okay. Leftadaw. Fedeye, iftedeye, uftediye, yeftediyu, yuftedeyu. Do fida. Bihi with that. Do fida, iftida. They will give away as fida those things, iftedeye, iftedeya, iftedeyu, iftedaw, bihi with that. This is happening in a day of judgment. Day of judgment, people who did wrong here in this world will be in a very difficult position if they had owned all of what world covers and double some more. They would have given that away to save themselves from so ugly, bad, al-azabi, punishment. Yawm al-Qiyamah, day of judgment. the people who did wrong, who did not do justice, they will give away anything, everything they could have at the day of judgment to save themselves from evil punishment, azab of that day. Bada became clear. It became open. Bada lahum for them min Allahi, from Allah. It became to them from Allah, bada lahum min Allahi, from Allah, ma that lam yakunu, they were not. كان حين يكون يكانوا لم يكن they were not يحتسبون, guessing, expecting. حسب guessing. حسب ha sin ba has two meanings. This is confusing too much sometimes. Two meanings. What is one meaning is to count, hisab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to count, calculation, hisab, ilmul hisab, mathematics, calculation. One is guessing, hasiba, guessing. The problem in sighting the moon, not sighting the moon, hisab, sometimes people understand from hisab guessing, whereas it is also calculating. Calculation is strong knowledge. You calculate 1, 2, 3, 4. You give in number, you get in number. More, haram, interest. So calculation, strong, reliable calculation. Nobody must have any problem with that. Astronomy, astrophysics, space, NASA, calculation. Strong. There are theories. But astrology, don't mix astronomy with astrology. Guessing. Many times people mix astrology with astronomy. This is a problem. Sighting of moon and not sighting of moon. Jais, hisab, jais, following hisab. Not hisab. I wrote this somewhere because I was asked what do I take, so I wrote. Then they asked me to write a little more, so I wrote a little more. Ummah has problems, so forget it. Labada became clear, lahum for them. Sayyi'atu, ugly, worse, bad. Sayyi'ah. Sayyi'ah, sin. Sin, but sayyi'atu means bad. Sayyi'atu, bad things. Ma of that kasabu, they earned, they acquired. Kasaba. Kasabu. It became clear to them the evils of what they earned. I mean, bad part of what they did. Thank you, sir. It became clear to them the evil part of their act. Act of human being, sayyi'ah hasana. Hasana, beautiful, good reward, Jannah. Sayyi'ah, bad, opposite of beautiful, bad, ugly. Sin. Sin is bad, sin is ugly. So, وَبَدَا لَهُمْ سَيِّئَاتُ مَا كَسَبُوا. It became clear to them that sayyi'atu, evils, ugly things, sins of what they acquired, they did. وَحَاقَ حَوَقَ, I believe, حَوَقَ or حَيَقَ, settled down, fell down on them, him on them. Ma, that kanu, they were be with it, yestahzi'un, mocking, mockery, ridiculing, istihza, huzu, huzuwa, hazaba, istahzaba, istahzaya, ustaziya, yastahzi. Whatever they were mocking, that fell on them like punishments, came down to them because of what they earned, acquired evil things for themselves. فإذا, when, إذا, massa, touched, massa, messun, touching. الإنسان إنسان. الإنسان sorrow. الإنسان to insan. When touches to insan, touches what? Durron, harm, darar. When darar touches to human being, when anything hurts human being, when any harm hits, inflicts human being, da'a, does dua, calls, now us, Allah says. When human being hurts, he rushes praying to me, to us, Allah says. When human being has a problem, discomfort, rushes, remembers Allah, oh Allah, help me out, and du'as. When a human being is inflicted by any harm, that human being, da'a, does da'wah, da'a calls, now us, he calls us, he prays with us. ثم then, إذا, when, خولنا, خول, to grant, خول, to grant, to give. خولنا, we granted. خول, خولوا, خولت, خولنا. When we granted, bestowed, who, him, ni'matan, grace, bounty, favor, minna, from us. When we grant our favor to him, when we give our grace to him. He is requesting, so he has problem. If he is sick, he rushes to us. When we give him health after sickness, if he needs money, he rushes to us. When we give them some good money, Qala says, same person, Innama, only, utitu, I was given, him to that. Who? Utitu, I was given to that. That was given to me, ala, upon, ilmin, knowledge. What that says, when he is distressed, he begs us. When we give him, he finds, says, oh, I have this, I deserve this, I know, I studied, I know, I deserve. He becomes arrogant, does not acknowledge, does not recognize our favor. Well, no. Here, that is fitna. Fitna is very strange word. It has a lot of meanings in Quran. Children are fitna, wealth is fitna, test, trial. والفتنة أشد من القتل. Fitna is worse than killing, murdering, trouble, commotion, problems, social problems. Fitna. فتنا بعضهم على بعض. لا يفتنون. I mean, test, trial, trouble, fitna, test, subject of how they are going to do. Fitna is very interesting. Commotion, problem, trouble, catastrophe. واتقوا فتنة لا تصيبن الذين ظلموا منكم خاصة. لا تجعلنا فتنة للقوم الظالمين. Don't make us fitna for zalim. Some Muslims are fitna for zalims, tool for zalims, used by zalims. Yes. In Quran, many times, Musa alayhi salam's Firaun alayhi time, people don't make us fitna for zalims. They are praying. It's very good prayer. And today, Muslims living here, every day must do that dua. لا تجعلنا فتنة للقوم الظالمين. Don't make us fitna for zalim, because in structure every day we are encountering, environment is so different. To protect yourself from being tool used for something against Islam. Even we may not know sometimes. You may not know where you are in. You may drag into. Yeah. Yes. There are different techniques, developed techniques. They used somebody for something. They use somebody as a tool for another thing. Well, here that is fitna from fitna. ولكن but ayat47, most of the people, aksar is superlative, they, aksarahum, most of them, la not ya'lamuna, no. Alima ulima ya'lamu yu'lamu. Qad, no doubt. Qala said, ha that. No doubt that has been said. Allazina said that. Allazina, those who, min from qabli, before him, them. Same thing has been said by the people before them. Who were before them, they also said the same thing. Hamanat, aghna, made rich. Ghani, made ghani. Anhum, from them. They didn't make them away from them. Ma what kanu, they were yaksibun, earning. Whatever they earned did not save them, did not make them away from being punished, did not make them not needing rich, money, not need punishment. They need punishment, to be punished. Still. They are going to be punished still. And asaba, hit. Asaba, talaba, suriba, musibat, sayaba, musibat. Asaba, inflicted, afflicted, hit, touched, them, touched to them, sayyi'atu, sins, ugly things, sayyi'at, no beautiful things, ma that kasabu, they earned. فأصابهم, hit them, sayyi'at, ugly thing of that ma, that kasabu, they acquired, they did kasb. Whatever they acquired, sins, ill, ugly thing, part, hit them, asabah. وَالَّذِينَ, those who salamu, did zulm, min ha'ula'i, from these people, ha'ula, plural of hadha. Those who did zulm from them, will, shall, yusibu, hit whom, them, will, shall, hit them, sayusibuhum, sayyi'atu, sins, ugly things, ma that kasabu, they acquired. Just one who did zulm, the evil part, their sins will hit them, will hurt them, will afflict them, whereas ma, not whom, they are not, be mu'jizeen, ajiz maker. They cannot make that fail. That will definitely hit them. Evil sins will afflict them, inflict them. They are unable to eliminate the effect of that. Push away, mu'jizeen, ajiz. They cannot make that thing not happen. They cannot make not happen. It will happen. وَمَا هُمْ, they are not بِمُعْجِزِينَ. They cannot make عاجز. A question where لم did not يعلموا. علم يعلموا. Don't they know? أَوَلَمْ يَعْلَمُوا. Don't they know that أن الله, that Allah يبسط, spreads, spreading, basata, making wide, stretch, الرزق. Don't they know that Allah spreads الرزق, food, provision. Allah is the one who spreads, stretches food. I mean, gives away food. For man who yasha'u, he wants. Don't they know that Allah is the one who gives rizq, provision, food, whom he wants, Allah wants. Yasha'u. Sha'a, shi'a, yasha'u, yasha'u. Where and yaqtiru, measures, gives less. Qadara qudira, yaqdiru, yuqdiru. Opposite of yabsutu. Allah gives more, too much, and gives in measure less. Strains, gives less. Don't they know? Definitely في ذلك, in that, definitely there is in that, of course, ayatin, ayat, signs. There is signs. Therefore, how many people? There is signs, miracle signs for the people. يؤمنون, they are believing. There is in this a lot of signs for the people who believe. The following ayah is very, very important ayah. Qul, you say. Qul, you say. Ya ibadiyya, O my servants. This is Allah's word, Allah's servants. O Prophet Muhammad, you tell to these people, this is my word. Ya O ibadiyya, my servants, abd ibad, my ibadiyya. O my servants, my slaves, الذين, those who asrafu, did israf, squander, waste. Asrafu. Those who did israf, ala upon anfusihim, themselves, anfus, nafas, anfus. You tell these people, I am telling, oh my servants, who did israf on themselves, means who sinned against themselves, who did sin, squandering a lot of sins against themselves, making themselves sinners, pushing themselves into hell. Tell them. Tell the people who are sinners. La not taqnatu, cut hope. Hopeless, becoming hopeless. Anafa. Anafa, unifa, taqnatu yuqnabu. This is with pa. With pa. You are seeing pa. Unopa, not ta, not two dots, dot. With pa. This pa, this word is losing hope. Losing hope. No hope. It is opposite of raja. Ra, jim, alif, hamza. Raja. Having hope. Having hope. Anata kunita, yaknatu yuknatu. La taqnatu. Don't cut hope. Don't become hopeless. Min, from. Rahmat, rahmah, mercy. Allah, Allah. Don't become hopeless in terms of mercy of Allah. Always you expect hope. You be hopeful. Allah will give His mercy to you. Don't say, I am so bad, so much sinner, Allah will never never will give me any mercy. Never say like that. Now, qunut is haram. Qunut is haram. Qunut is haram. Prohibited. Cutting hope from Allah, becoming hopeless, is forbidden. No, you need to have always hope. If somebody lived 100 years, every day killed 1,000 people, sinned thousand times, if he becomes Iman, if he dies with Iman, he may be better than you, me. Allah may change all of his sins into reward. No cutting hope, pulling back hope. Always hope. No hopelessness. Hopelessness in aqaid is kufr. If somebody feels hope, loses hope in his heart, in Allah, really he becomes kafir. If he knows, of course. Ignorance is different. Muslims must be not ignorant, must know. So, hope, hopelessness. This is mentioned. La yaqnatu min rahmatillah. Does not cut hope from Allah's rahmah illa but al-kafirun. Al-kafirun, kafirs. So, it is mentioned in another part of Quran. If you do that, you become kafir. Or the ones who do, they are kafirs. So, this is aqaid issue. This is aqidah, class issue. So, tell the people who did a lot of sins against them, don't be hopeless from the mercy of Allah. Inna, no doubt, Allah yaghfiru, forgives, az-zunuba, sins. Allah forgives sins, zunuba, all, zunuba, sins, jami'an, all. Look, Allah can forgive all sins. He says, I'm not going to forgive only shirk. But the person, if he comes back from shirk, Allah forgives all. Many ashab were mushrik before. Umar was mushrik before. Okay. Innahu, no doubt him, Allah, he is al-Ghafuru, forgiver, al-Rahimu, Rahim. He is the one who forgives, he is the one who Rahim. This is very, very important ayah. You can stick to that, you can memorize that, you can stick to that. You say, Allah, you said like that, forgive my sins. That's it. I think we will conclude here. I will conclude here.